Hi everyone, I hope everybody's having a great day. My name is Kristen and this is my first YouTube video. I know I'm not on camera, and the reason for that is that I wanted to just talk to you guys. I didn't want to be distracted by what I'm looking like on video and what people are thinking about what I'm looking like. I just wanted to get on here and talk to you about some things that has helped me, some things that I'm going through, some things that may help you, and just talk. So again, my name is Kristen, and how should I put this? I am a neurotic, overly analytical woman who is educated and suffers from wanting everyone to like her. Now, if you know anything about that, please put in the comments that you are someone who wants everybody to like them, because we are a nation full of people who want people to like us, and that's something that I'm working on. I'm getting better at it as I get older, but I will tell you, I can do something and I'll have 100 people liking it, and if one person doesn't like it, then I'm like, okay, why didn't that person like it? I'm constantly worrying about that one person, and these 100 people over here are saying you're doing great, but this one person told me that I wasn't doing great. So I'm concentrating on that. It's foolish. It's very, very foolish, but if we are not going through it now, we probably have in the past. If you're somebody that's grown past that, I applaud you, because that is something very, very difficult for a lot of us to get past. So if you are one of those people, my hat is off to you. So I just wanted to come on here and just talk about some things that are going on in my life. I'm somebody that's really trying to get it together, and I know a lot of us are doing that. And there are some good things going on, but you know what? Getting past ourselves is so difficult. It's so difficult. Getting past the insecurities, the things that we don't like about ourselves. This social media thing, I will tell you, it's hard. It's very, very hard. And I'm going to tell you something. Social media has a lot of people depressed today, because you go onto social media and you see these people and their lives, and everybody has a fantastic life. I mean, everybody. And in the past, we never saw what people were eating in the morning. We never saw, people on their trips and things like that. And I mean, it is just, and we all want likes, and if we get dislikes, then we're depressed about that. If we I mean, it's just all kind. If we're not getting people following us, I mean, it's just all this stuff that we're going through today has a lot of us depressed, and our heads are spinning out of control, because we are in a state of, like I said, wanting to be liked. And that's what it is. And we have got to, I believe that there is a method to doing life, and there is a method to even doing social media. And you have to have, in my opinion, my humble opinion, you have to have a purpose as to why you're doing everything that you're doing. And it can't be about wanting people to like you. That's actually the wrong reason you can't go through life like that, and you can't do social media like that. And the reason why I'm touching on social media is because a lot of us spend a lot of our time on social media. A lot of us are spending our lives on social media. And what is the reason for that? And I'm going to tell you, I'm guilty. I'm guilty as well. I spend a lot of time on social media because I'm trying to build my brand. I'm trying to start my business. I'm trying to do a lot of things, and social media is a big part of it. And some days I will tell you, I go to sleep and I'm exhausted because I work from home, first of all. So I'm on my computer most of the day. Most of the day I'm on my computer, and I wake up in the morning at like 7 something, and I do all of my posts for social media, and I'm talking to people. You gotta keep people engaged. I'm talking to people all day long, and my thing is inspiration. I'm an author. I'm a certified life coach as well. I'm actually getting ready to start my life coaching practice. And then I'm a host on a podcast as well. So I'm trying to really build my brand. And social media is a big part of what I'm doing. But I will tell you, it keeps me in a state of wow. And if any of you understand what I'm saying, please comment. Because what do? Nowadays, there used to be a time where we had to, if we wanted to become famous, and if we wanted to become, known and things like that, there was a process that we had to go through. But now a lot of us are becoming famous because of social media. A lot of us are becoming known because of social media. And I think that we are a nation of people who want to be famous. Being famous is one of the biggest drugs that we have. Forget cocaine, forget alcohol, and all these other things that are things that can keep us that has us addicted to things that are not good for us. But we have social media, and we have fame. Fame is a I hear people saying this all the time. Fame is a drug, and a lot of us want to be famous. And social media is making that possible for a lot of people. So if you are one of those people who want to be well known, if you want to be famous, comment about that. Tell me about your experience with social media and the things that you have going on, the things that you're trying to build, and tell me about your day when it comes to the things that you're doing. How often are you on social media? Are you on social media a lot like I am? I'm on social media a lot. A lot, because people know me for what I do. So it's like you have to keep feeding people. You have to keep giving them what you've been giving them, because I'm offering people inspiration. I'm trying to help people get through their lives happy and healthy. The name of my ebook is called The 7 Steps to a Happier Life. So that's what I'm trying to do, is help people become happier in their lives. So social media is a big part of that. And now I just started doing about a little over a month ago, I started doing hosting, being one of the hosts on a podcast. And now I have to put things out for that. And I'm not complaining, because I feel like I'm very blessed. But I will tell you, there are some days I go to sleep and I'm depressed because somebody didn't like a post, or nobody commented. All of these things that are keeping you in a state of just sometimes you're unsure of yourself, and sometimes you are questioning, things that you put out online and I do video also. I do video. I do inspirational videos as well. So I'm somebody who is totally wrapped up in social media. But I will tell you that I'm learning, because I have a mentor that talks to me quite often, because I'm somebody who is really trying to get things right for myself. I'm really trying to deal with my life the way that I'm supposed to deal with it, by not every 5 minutes having to pull myself off of the floor because I'm not understanding certain things that are going on when it comes to people. And I'm learning, I'm getting there, that you can only control yourself. You can only control yourself. And if you are somebody that is walking around or on social media and you get depressed every time somebody doesn't like one of your posts, one of your videos, things that you're doing online, then you are somebody that needs to learn that you can only control yourself. We can only control ourselves. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, because like I said, I started off saying that I was a neurotic and overly analytical. I analyze things to death when I need to just look at the situation and see it for what it is. And if you are one of these people, you're going to be like me, somebody who's questioning things all the time and you're never letting your mind rest. See a situation for what it is and then let it go. So, like I said, I'm a neurotic, overly analytical, very educated woman who is, I'm a very educated woman who wants everybody to like her. And when someone doesn't, and I try to tell myself I don't care, but I do, and I know I do, and I've got to stop caring. And if you are one of those people, you have to stop caring, because what happens to us a lot of times when we're feeling like that, when we're getting depressed, that's self-inflicted. That's another thing that you have to understand. When you're somebody that's feeling the way that you're feeling, you're bringing that on yourself. It's not somebody else. It's not an external thing that's making that happen. That's coming from inside of you. That's internal. That's in your head. So you've got to get rid of that. You've got to get rid of that. Being liked is great, but if someone doesn't like you, it's okay. It's okay. See, I know how it's supposed to go. I know how we're supposed to do things, but am I always doing it? A lot of times we can teach people things that we're not doing ourselves. And I'm one of those people. I mean, I know a lot of stuff. I mean, there's a lot of areas that I have together. But when it comes to certain things, I'm still a work in progress. And like all of us, you're always going to be a work in progress, because these are things that you're going to constantly have to work at throughout your life. So the thing is, if you are a person, especially if you're somebody that's doing the social media thing the way that I'm doing it, you're trying to build your brand, you're trying to, whatever you're trying to become. When someone doesn't like your post, your video, things that you're doing online, it's okay. It's okay. What we have to learn is those people that like it, those are the people that you need to be concentrating on. Other people will come, because a lot of times when you're concentrating on the people that don't like it, you're leaving the ones that do like it, you're leaving them hanging. And they're wondering, okay, well, we're here. What about us? Because you're over there somewhere worrying about the person that doesn't like it. So stop doing that and concentrate on the people that do like it. And that will take you through. And like I said, these are things that I'm learning myself, because we're all a work in progress, and you will continue to be a work in progress. But this is the thing. Once we learn something, you have to start putting it into practice, because if you don't do that, you will be spinning your wheels. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I know from experience. You will continue to spin your wheels and going through the same thing over and over and over again until you get the lesson and you implement it. That's the key. Knowing it and implementing it into your life. And it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It's going to take practice. It's going to take practice. So learn it, understand it, implement it, and practice it. So those are the things that we have to do. And social media is great, but you have to put it into perspective. It helps us build our lives. It helps us build our businesses. It helps us build our brands. But it's not the end all be all of your life. You're not going to die if someone doesn't like your post. You're not going to die if someone doesn't like your video. You're not going to die if someone doesn't like you. You're okay. And please understand that. This social media thing is a beast some days. It's a beast. But you have to know how to tame it. And that is by changing the way that you think about it. That's the process of changing it. So, understand it, implement it, and practice. Know it, understand it, implement it, and practice. So those are the things that I'm saying to you guys today, because like I said, I'm somebody that goes through the same things, and I'm here to help you because it helps me when I'm helping you. So go forth, you guys, and be great. And this was actually my first video on this particular YouTube channel. And you know what? I really love the YouTube thing. Even YouTube is a beast. It's it's not that easy to do YouTube. So if you're doing YouTube, I commend you. And just stick with it, because it's not an easy thing to do. From what I hear from people, it used to be a lot easier in the past, but it's gotten a little harder because of the algorithm and all of these other things that YouTube has going on, because advertisers and all of that, they have to make money somehow, so they have to do things in a certain way to keep the ball rolling. But it is a free platform for us to upload our videos, and you have to just be happy, be grateful for that, because It is what it is. All right, guys. It's been real. I really love talking to you, and just listen to some of the things that I'm saying, because these things are going to help you get through this. It'll help you get through some things that are happening in your life, not just social media, but yeah. All right. Take care, and I will catch you guys on the other side. Bye.